They have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is, don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Remember how much we enjoyed watching him last week?
It's the same thing this week. Look at those numbers.
I'd hate to be a defender right now because no matter what they're throwing at him in terms of coverages, he's finding ways to defeat it. And even when he's covered, he's not covered. Hey, what is he doing? What's that term they use? He's uncovering and making big catches. Really fun to watch.
So 2nd and 10 here.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And his pass incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get it.
And that's caught inside the 35. That one goes for 36 yards. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Wilson. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. He got 29 yards that time. And with this guy, I don't know that you're surprised when he has back-to-back games like this. He just keeps excelling.
What I like about him is that every year he doesn't settle for being one of the best in the game. He tries to make himself better. Almost like
end zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. They're down. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for L.A. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Spins past another.
Oh, my man.
A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense. Still first down.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Wilson. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they get 28 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Seattle first down.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver with a career-high. Here's Johnny Hacker now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
Let's go, guys.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Pulled in at the 24. Oh, shifty.
Whoa.
A great return there of 22 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Throwing left side, it's complete. They get 25 yards out of that one. And it'll give the Seahawks a first down.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
Well, right now, maybe. They're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. 2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. On 3rd down, Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that 3rd down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a first down.
3rd time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on 3rd, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys did not play offense.
Now Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. They're dangerous. Here's Johnny Hacker now. He's been terrific so far. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. That's pulled in at the 32. Whoosh. 12 yards on the return that time. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The intended target, Doug Baldwin. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Throwing is Wilson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
They come up in an offset eye. Now it's Wilson. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right?
No.
I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Oh, Wilson going to throw. Looking for Baldwin, intercepted. Picked off by T.J. McDonald. And they have the football and will take. Here's Johnny Hecker now in punt formation, but as we've seen, that's no guarantee he'll punt the football. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And he'll back up a few steps as he'll make the fair catch at about the 8-yard line. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They have the big cushion. Here in the final stages of this one, I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. He got 29 yards that time. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to...
That's caught inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.